What's going on YouTube? It's Lewis of the Way It Kicks channel and we're back with another video. Let's review what's dropping for the month of April. Welcome back to the channel, and man, it just feels like March has blown by and right now we're on the doorsteps of April. But before we get into any of that, if you're new to my channel, welcome. But if you are not new and this isn't the first time you've seen one of my videos, go ahead and click that subscriber button, click that notification bell so you can be notified that every time I drop a video. Also, don't forget, for the people who are subscribed, make sure you go into the description, click on that SurveyMonkey link, and make sure you give me your email address and answer the question for me so I can add you into the $50 50 subscriber draw that I'm going to be closing out this coming Sunday. Now, getting back into the sneaker world, guys, we got images of the Jordan 4 Breads, the reimagined ones, and let me grab that sneaker for you real quick. All right, so these are the Jordan 4 Breads. Now, if you know this sneaker, you know it's got this nubuck, so it's kind of surprising to hear that Jordan Brand is going to be putting a leather on there, but it is why they probably call it reimagined, because it gives them an opportunity to redesign the shoe, as it were. Now, not all sneakers obviously are technically a redesign. Now, the only other redesign we had of a sneaker that released before was the patent bread, but as we know now, they're not really deemed being part of the reimagined series. Only the lost and founds and the white cement 3s, and then these upcoming bread 4s that are dropping are actually having that reimagined title. But this does give an opportunity to redo sneakers. Now, some people are messing with it and some people are not. I'm still on the fence. I want to see more images and be able to make a better, more conscious decision then as to whether or not I would go for the shoe. But me personally, as much as I love the way the OGs look, I am open-minded to something new coming and giving it a different perspective, and go ahead and copy. But enough about all that. Let's go ahead and get into what's dropping for the month of April. And starting April 1st, we have the Jordan 11 Low Cement Grays. Now, that is coming in at a retail price point of $185. Now, some people are not rocking with it because of that price. Overall, I think it's a clean shoe. It's obviously got neutral colors with the white and the gray, and then the shank on the carbon fiber shank on the bottom has that university blue or that Carolina blue coloring to it with the clear, slightly blue tinted outsole as well. I will be able to have an in-hand review for you of that sneaker once they do come out and I pick them up, and I'll be posting that video tomorrow. Now, on April 6th, we are getting the Jordan 3 Women's Lucky Green. And this is an interesting sneaker, guys. Overall, I like the styling, but if this was maybe an extended sizing, this probably wouldn't be a must cop for me. I think personally, the green is a little too light for my liking, but at the same time, there are a bunch of people who are rocking with the shoe, and I don't knock anybody for rocking with a sneaker that they obviously like. The retail price point on that shoe is $200, and I believe it's going to be available at pretty much all retailers. Now, coming up on April 8th, we have the Jordan 2 Low Craft, also known as the Seersucker, which I think is a terrible name, but they're also nicknamed the Easters. Now, we know Easter is on April 9th, which is the day after the shoe releases, so it actually would be fitting for that sneaker to come. Now, last year for Easter, we got the Jordan 5 Easters as well, and so this year we're getting a Jordan 2 Low Easter. Now, the color scheme on these is crazy, and the retail price point is $150, but the color scheme is Atmosphere, Pale Vanilla, White, Photon Dust. So there you have it with that. Now, the material is not leather, it's some type of fabric that's on there. I'm not sure if this is really a sneaker I would go after, but if it's something you like, then good luck in trying to get it. Now, next up on the same day, we're also getting the Jordan 1 High Skyline at a retail price point of $180. Now, if you check GOAT, eBay, and StockX, you'll already see that it's actually trending somewhat under retail in most of the sizes, and a bunch of YouTubers have already done reviews on the sneaker, especially with it being at such a cheap price point. It's an easy cop to go ahead and do a review on. But that whole packaging and the color blocking on the sneaker itself, if you see, it's pretty much a match. And the color blocking for the sneaker is the actual sunset background that is displayed on the box. Now, that image itself that's on the box is actually the background from Jordan's infamous Jumpman photo, the first one we actually got. And I'll put a picture here, but it also, if you look next to it, you'll see what the Jumpman could have been had Nike not went back and thought to themselves, yeah, we could do something better. So thank you, Nike, for actually, trying to redo yourselves in that instance. Otherwise, we'd be having a squiggly leg Jumpman on all our products. Now, a week after those two sneakers drop, we're also getting the Jordan 1 High Lucky Greens. Now, I just did a review and posted it yesterday for that sneaker. They come in at a retail price point of $180. I also give an explanation in there as to why we're getting the Lucky Green sneakers for the month of April versus the month of March around St. Patrick's Day. So go ahead, check that video out. Let me know what you think. Is it a must cop or is it a pass for you? Let me know in the comments. Now, with what's coming up next, guys, it would probably make you think Jordan 1s are not as dead as everyone perceives them to be. There are a few Jordan 1 sneakers already dropping this month. Actually, when I think about it, we got 3 Jordan 1 highs and a low, but there may be a few other mids that might get mixed in there. Now, I know everybody hates mids, whatever. I like mids. You can see them right behind me. But this sneaker I'm talking about in particular is the women's Jordan 1 High Washed Ink, and that is releasing on April 22nd. Retail price point of $180. And this sneaker right here, I think people are definitely going crazy for already. The hype's starting to trickle up for these sneakers. I definitely want to try and cop a pair for my lady because she definitely saw them and wanted them really bad. So hopefully I can get them for her and then bring you guys a review of that shoe as well. Now, Jordan Brand, I don't know what it is you're thinking, but I believe you're just trying to take all of our money, because on April 22nd, you're also dropping the Jordan 13 Black Flints. Now, I've seen some images of this sneaker. A few YouTubers have actually got them in hand already and done some reviews. When I initially saw them, I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely trying to cop those. Now that I look at them, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence, just because, I have so many 13s that have that color. But at the end of the day, I'm probably going to end up copying my one, guys. The shoe's nice, and the retail price point on those is $200. Let me know if that's a sneaker you may or may not go after, but moving on. Now, up next for the month of April is the Big Kahuna, guys. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you must be living under a rock. But it is the Jordan 1 Low Women Travis Scott Olive. And this is supposed to be the final Travis Scott and Jordan Brand collaboration shoe. So you already know the fix is in, unfortunately, for a lot of us. The back door is wide open on this sneaker. It's already happening, guys. It's already happening right now, guaranteed. The retail price point of this shoe is $150. Now, we all know the mess it can be already to try and cop a Travis Scott sneaker off the Travis Scott website. That's just pretty much bot city, in my opinion. Now, there are going to be a bunch of tier 0 stores that are going to have this shoe as well as the Nike sneakers app, which should probably be everyone's most fair chance to try to cop this shoe. I'm going to go after it. Hopefully I can get them in hand. They are coming in extended sizes, so your boy needs that 13.5 women's, which is a 12 men's, and we're going to see what's hitting for come release day, guys. Now, finishing off the month of April, we're getting the Jordan 3 Wizard PEs on April 29th. Retail price point is $200. Now, this sneaker in particular, it's very close to the True Blue 3s that dropped a few years ago. Most notably, the differences in them are the Jumpman that's on the tongue. The True Blues have the red Jumpman, and the Wizard PEs have more of a copper tone Jumpman. Now, hopefully, we're getting some decent elephant print on these sneakers. I believe it's coming in full family sizing. And if you don't know, Jordan actually wore the sneaker during the time that he played for the Wizards, but they never released the shoe itself. So now Years after Jordan played, we're getting the sneaker finally in hand, which is definitely going to be a nice little added piece to the collection if you don't own the True Blue 3s, or if you do own those 3s and you want these as well. Hey, there's no shade, guys. You can cop whatever it is you want. Now, there may be a bunch of other sneakers dropping in the month of April, but I wanted to highlight the Jordan sneakers because obviously those get the most publicity out here in the shoe world. But if there are other sneakers that are dropping, I'm definitely going to bring you that information as well. The information I got came from the J23 app, which is free to download. If you have an iPhone or an Android phone, you can go into the respective app stores and go ahead and download that app so you can stay up to date as to when these sneakers that are coming out are going to be dropping. In any case, thank you for watching my video. This is Lewis signing off from the Wear Your Kicks channel, reminding you that every day is a great day to wear your kicks.